That thing that you were dreading happened, didn't it? You're dealing with a mess up, you're dealing with a letdown, you're dealing with a bad boss, and you feel like you just can't go on, man. But you can. You can get up, and you will. Let me show you how, starting right now.
Dig deep down and ask yourselves, who do you want to be? Figuring out for yourselves what makes you happy, no matter how crazy it may sound to the people.
Make a choice, right? You just decide what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. Just decide.
Nothing will change in your life until you decide that the pain that you're feeling right now is greater than your desire to stay the same. Said simply, if you ain't uncomfortable enough, you're never gonna change. And if this knockdown doesn't get your attention, nothing will. You have to decide right this second that enough is enough. This is the moment in your life, in your movie, where you're the one that's in control, and you're gonna take that first step to becoming the new you. Decide who you wanna be and don't look back.
A beast is someone who's lost everything, but is grateful for the opportunity to get everything back.
Now that you know where you're going, it's time to build the new you. And you can do that a bunch of different ways. The most obvious one is you can save your money. If you're in a position where you're making more money than you need, take every dollar that you can afford to invest and put it into you. Save the money to get 6 months of emergency funds or 8 months of emergency funds to make yourself feel good about the steps that you're gonna take and make yourself feel more secure. Or, my personal favorite, invest in people, courses, content, resources, certifications that will give you everything you need to become the person that you decided to be. The key here is, if you're gonna invest your money in outside resources, find people that are not only credible and competent, but people that know what they're talking about because they've done it before. Don't invest in a life coach or a career coach who's never been where you're trying to go. Don't buy a course from someone who's just a marketer that's never done what you're trying to do. Invest in the right place and you'll see this take off for you. It'll be the stepping stone to the new you.
You got to think about this. You got to surround yourself with people who want the best for the best part of you.
And this might be the hardest step of everything. You gotta let some people go. I know that's crazy. That might include your friends, that might include your coworkers, that might even include family. And not just any family, your closest family. At the end of this journey, you won't be the same person because you've been in so much pain that everything that was required to get out of it is gonna transform you into a new beast. And people may not recognize you. And to be honest, that's completely okay. Hang on to the family and friends that are pushing you to grow. And if you're being honest, it's probably the ones you've been ignoring who've been pushing you to grow the entire time. And how do you know they're really on your side? Because they're willing to invest their time, money, resources, and prayers into you as well. Said simply, they're willing to get their hands dirty to help you become the new you. Hear me and hear me well. Cut everybody else off that is not a part of this new group. Hey, look, I've been there personally. I've wanted to quit. I have quit. I've been laid off, I've been almost fired, everything in between. And the reality is, it doesn't matter what happened, it still sucks. But now is the time. It's your time. This is the very defining moment in your story, in your movie, where you do the hard thing and take that first step. And that first step is to believe. Hey, look, as always, my name's RP. You can do anything with God and hard work. Don't quit. And as always, don't get comfortable. Peace.